What's up, guys? I wanted to just do a quick kind of comparison review of my Saberforge Acolyte and my Saberforge Arbiter. These are 2 out of the 8 Apprentice level sabers that they have. I've got it chosen on order right now as well. Those are kind of the 3, in my opinion, ones that are the coolest and just kind of jumped out at me. I mean, they're all really awesome. Just those are the 3 that really appealed to me. And so now that I have 2 in my hand, I just wanted to kind of give my input. So maybe if you're looking at getting one, because these are kind of an entry-level saber, maybe some things that would just help you make that decision. I'm going to keep the kill key in place on my other one because I always turn it on and it has sound. This one I just set up as a stunt saber. So just to get things started right off the bat, they're both awesome. I would have to slightly give an edge to the Arbiter, especially as a first saber. And the biggest reason is just that the grip is awesome. I mean, there's not a single sharp edge anywhere on this. And it's got a lot of good grip right here, whereas the Acolyte's smooth. I mean, it's got a little bit of groove, but it's just sharp. It just bites. I mean, to me, it just screams Sith saber in every way. And there's nothing wrong with it. I just think that gloves would be a good thing if you use it a lot. Whereas this really doesn't seem to need anything. I mean, these are all smoothed out. So to me, that's kind of a big plus. The other thing is the set screw for the LED is right here. So imagine the LED maybe going up to about right here. So you have this much room for just the blade. And so to me, the blade just feels a lot more secure in this. Although a downside is being up here, you really can't run a thumb screw unless you want it to look kind of weird. So if you don't care, then yeah, by all means, it's still gonna work great. But the way that they did it up here, obviously if they put it down here, it wouldn't really work. So they kind of had to put it up here. So that may be kind of a downside if you planned on having it be something that you can swap, carry it around and carry a blade and swap it quickly like this one. This is one of the best sabers to do that too, because it doesn't have any windows on the emitter. But if you plan on just leaving it set up, I mean, to me, for just a cheap stunt saber, to kind of get into sabers or have something to duel with, this is a really excellent choice. Also, the cover tech knob being more towards the end, I find that to be a plus for gripping it. Kind of a minor gripe because this just has a long pommel. Really, they're about the same. This one just has the really long pommel that kind of goes in. But to me, that's something else that I immediately recognized when I picked it up as kind of being a plus. Absolutely love the saber. I really cannot wait to kind of mess around with it a little more and do some spinny, flippy things. And I've got a punching bag set up in my garage so I can kind of whack on it and make sure that, it's going to hold up to dueling. But I've got that kind of going on to put it through a little more tests, but the initial impression, really, really like it. Of course, I absolutely love my Acolyte. I just think that it's kind of brutal as a first saber, especially trying to wire it myself through this skinny little section here because it slants. It's just more to deal with on actually both sides, more sharp stuff. There's a few times where I was wiring it and I had wires coming out the bottom and it was like, I was scared I was going to set it down and just clip that wire off because it was like a razor blade. So maybe just a minor thing to consider. But so far I've handled most of the Apprentice sabers in the showroom and they're all awesome. And something else with this is you could get the the Disciple, I believe, is the similar model that has a wrap, and that might solve some of the issues of it being sharp. So that might be another option. I think it's like $10 more to go that route. But overall, both great sabers, slight edge to the Arbiter. Both of these I bought as empty hilts and installed myself, all the electronics. This one was a stunt saber as well, like this initially, without a recharge port. It was a stunt saber just with AAAs, and then I put a nano biscotti in it. And then this one I did the recharge port because I'm just hooked on the 18650 batteries. And so I have diagrams for both of those. So if this is something you're interested in wiring up yourself, get a hold of me, and I'd be more than happy to share that with you and walk you through it if you needed help. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, leave a comment, send me a message. I'll do my best to answer it. And I've got a Chosen on the way. I don't know if I already mentioned that. So hopefully in the next month or two, whenever I get it, I'll have a third Apprentice level saber to kind of throw into the mix to give a comparison on. I think it's going to be similar to this just because it's got such a similar grip section. It's just, a different emitter, slightly different pommel, but I think it's going to be kind of the same feel as this, and it of course looks awesome. So anyway, thanks for watching.